What's going on, everybody? Drones and Dogs here, and we're here with the much awaited review of this Kai Dang or Kai Dang, uh, what is it? Kai Dang K100 little transformable mini race drone. Why do they call it a transformable race drone? Because at one click of a button, this guy changes from this little cool looking car thing here and it transforms into a nice looking little race drone type of little thing. So that's what we're gonna do. Here's the Kaidang K100 transforming race drone right here. Little micro style race drone, really nice. Looks like a little green car. Looks like a little green car. Really nice little detail look. Oop, the little arm popped out. Excuse me. Really nice looking look. Has a HD camera on the front. You can see has a nice little HD camera on the front. Fixed pitch. You cannot adjust the pitch of this guy. But I think it's sleek. They come in green, orange, and blue. I have the green one. But I think it's a nice little sleek looking little quadcopter. Actually, looks pretty nice. Little futuristic design. And they call it the transforming little race drone because at one click of a button, it can do this. Watch this. Cha! Just push the button and it clicks out like that, which is pretty nice. Little transforming race drone. And how I did that is by clicking the power button once, short press of the power button, just short press it one time, and then you long press it to turn on the quadcopter itself. And that's pretty much it. And then you could pop this hood. I think that's kind of cool. You could pop the hood of it like a car too. You can kind of just come to the front and just pop the hood. I mean, yeah, just pop that hood. Pop the hood up like a car. And actually this whole thing comes off. If I'm not mistaken, it comes off. Yep, this whole top canopy comes off. And here is your battery and the inside of the drone. Now it has these two little clips, or these like little plastic clips that's holding the battery on. And this is the battery, 3.7 volt, 380 milliamp hour battery. So hopefully we get a decent flight time. You notice there's like 3 prongs right here, and then there's like 3 little notches right here. That's where the battery connects to the drone, and these little plastic clips on the side holds the battery in place. So that's nice. Little setup. This guy comes with 2 batteries. Pick this guy up for 18 bucks on Amazon. So here's the drone without the canopy on top, and you can get a much better look of the camera and how it's fixed kind of towards the ground. So I imagine we're gonna have to fly kind of high to avoid recording just straight ground. But that's not too bad, man. For 18 bucks, I ain't gonna complain. And as you notice, there's a little hole on the side of the battery. There's your pin port hole for the battery, for the charger. You stick the port of the charger in there, and then it will light up red when the battery is fully charged. It has a USB charge, little USB end on it. Has a red LED in the back. This red LED will flash when you turn it on, and it will go solid when you bind to the transmitter. So man, I like it, man. This is a really nice looking little setup. I hope it flies well. Let's go ahead and pop this little canopy on it, this little car canopy back on. Go ahead and get this guy back on. To do that, we gotta pop this guy underneath like that, okay. Should just be able to just click in, yep. So there we are. We're back on. Okay, like I said, power switch underneath. This little antenna right here is going to be our Wi-Fi antenna that's protruding underneath. This is our Wi-Fi antenna. And I did mention in the unboxing that I thought it had an SD card slot. It does have an SD card slot, but I don't think there's anything in there to read it, being that this is the Wi-Fi version. So maybe they have the non-Wi-Fi version. You could pop an SD card in there and you can record directly to the SD card. But this has the Wi-Fi antenna protruding out the bottom of it. So you're gonna be recording directly to your phone. So hopefully we still be able to get a high definition image, even though they're recording via Wi-Fi directly to the phone. So let's set the drone down. Let's go over the transmitter really quickly. Really nano size looking transmitter, really small little guy. But it doesn't feel cheap made or anything. Joysticks are clickable joysticks. So let's go over this guy really quickly. So you have 2 shoulder buttons right here. This shoulder button is automatic takeoff or unlock the motors and stop the motors. This button here, what is this button? I forget what this button is. This button is, I can't remember what this button is, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot what this button. Oh, this button is short press for photo, long press for video, but that's only on the non-Wi-Fi version. I do remember that. That's only on the non-Wi-Fi version. So this button doesn't do anything with this one because this is the Wi-Fi version. So you have to record and press record and select photos via the interface of the app. And I'll show you guys that once I connect to the app of this guy. So yeah, so this button would have been the photo video button for the non-Wi-Fi version. Okay, here's your throttle stick. And also, as you can notice, it's spring loaded, so that means what? Altitude hold, of course. And then you can click the throttle stick, and by clicking the throttle stick and giving this left joystick input, you can do flips. So by clicking the left throttle stick, this left stick, and giving the right stick input, you can do flips, okay? And then you have this button right here is going to be what they call headless mode or carefree mode. That's your headless mode. This button right here is going to be your one key return. This button is going to be your yaw trim, and this button is going to be your pitch trim. So really simple. On and off switch right here in the middle. 2 AAA batteries in the back. And that's really simple, guys. That's it. And you have a LED indicator to let you know that the transmitter is on when you turn it on. And that's pretty simple. And then this is a Wi-Fi FPV drone. So you do have to download the app of this guy. And you can fly this guy using the phone only. I don't know if I told you guys that. You can fly this guy using the phone only. But I like to use the joystick. I like to use the transmitter. So the app of this guy is the Pantoma FPV app. So you need to download that. So first we're going to go ahead and just turn on the quadcopter by long pressing that button. Red LED in the back flashes. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn on the transmitter. Up, down, rebound. Okay. Now let's go ahead and connect to the Wi-Fi of this guy. Connect to the Wi-Fi. It should be KD. Yep, there it is. It already automatic connected to it. I'm going to forget it, and then I'm going to reconnect it to it to make sure that I got a solid connection. It should ask me if I want to stay connected. Yep. Yes, I want to stay connected. Alright, let's get into this Pantoma FPV app. Okay, can you guys see that? And then you want to click on My Drone. And we should have FPV signal. Yep, and as you can see right away, the virtual joysticks are up. So what we want to do is click on this little eyeball. And that's going to take the joysticks off so you get a clear FPV image. And there you go, guys. So yeah, pretty zoomed in image right away. So with this guy not having a phone holder or anything like that, I'm just going to hold this guy up really quick and take some photos. Photo saved successfully. Photo saved successfully. Just taking a couple photos from the ground because it's going to be hard to take photos without me having no phone holder because they don't come with the phone holder. So then I'm going to just go ahead and just start the recording. Okay, got the recording started, and we're gonna just hit this automatic unlock the motor button. Okay, that unlocks the motors, and we should be able to just lift up, take off. All right, this is our first rate. Kind of blowing to the right a little bit, giving it some trim. It's the wind blowing it to the right. Trying to trim it up a little bit to combat that wind blowing it. But there's our first rate. Altitude hold is solid. I'm not really touching the throttle at all, but it is kind of windy for this little guy. But altitude hold is pretty solid. I'm not touching the throttle at all. Look at that. So this is our first rate. Here's full pitch going to the first rate. It's kind of windy, guys. Full pitch coming back. Full pitch into the wind, fight into the wind, first rate. Not too bad. Let's check out the yaw rate. There's our yaw rate. Very slow yaw rate with the wind pushing it. There it is, very slow. Look at that, very slow. 2 beeps. Whew, I flipped. Oops, I'm sorry, I hit the left joystick, so I'm still in the first rate. Okay, right joystick, I clicked. Now we're in the second rate. We're in the second rate now. That's full pitch, second rate. Fighting into the wind. This is coming with the wind. Second rate, full pitch. Okay. Fighting against the wind, full pitch, second rate. Nice. Nice flyer. Here's our yaw rate. Yaw rate does increase with the second rate. It does increase. There's our yaw rate, second rate. Okay. 3 beeps. This is our third rate, highest rate, full pitch, going into the wind. Full pitch coming with the wind, a lot faster. Full pitch going into the wind again, third rate. Speedy little bugger. Flies really well. Let's try some flips. Wow, nice tight flips. To do flips, click the left joystick and give the right joystick an input. Nice flips on it, guy. Yeah, nice flips on it for a little guy. I like this. I like it. Oh yeah. Kaidang K100. The Equator, the Kaidang Equator. This is what this is called. Kaidang K100, the Equator transforming race drone, guys. We're in the third rate, and it's pretty windy right now. I would say it's about a 7-8 mile per hour breeze right now. It did rain a little bit ago. We got a flashing light already. So we got LVC indicator already. That's kind of early. This is supposed to have a 7.5 minute flight time is what they boasted. And we already got an LVC warning. No more flips. So yeah, we do got an LVC warning. Still flying well though. I want to fly it around, see how long the LVC is gonna last before it really starts to just really die down. But it seems like I still got plenty of juice. Let's bring it in for a close look. Look at that. Nice looking quadcopter. I like the way it looks. I like it. Looks like a green car just floating through the sky. As you can see, that that red light in the back is flashing. But we still got juice. We still going. Bring it in. And it's fast. This little thing is fast. Even riding on a low battery warning right now, it's still zipping. There we go. It's dropping down some. I'm starting to lose my throttle juice. Let me try to see if I could stop this recording before it totally dies, so I could save something. Okay, I almost lost it for a second. Stop the recording. So I stopped the recording. So hopefully we got something saved. It's still flying on that LVC warning. It's been flying for a minute. So I think the LVC warning kicked in super early, because this guy is still flying. Still going. Wow. Okay, it just dropped. So that's it. It just totally dropped. I'm sure you've seen that. So that's our flight time, guys. This is the K-Ding Equator, the K100 by Kai-Dang. Nice flyer, man. I enjoyed it. Even if the camera footage is not that great, I still enjoy it as a flyer. Fly really great. The altitude hold was pretty smooth. It's a little speedy little guy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this flight. Go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of this little guy. I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. I'll catch you in the next one.